So if you're like most of us, when you're buying a new home, whether it is your first time or many times, when you're dealing with an inspection, it always gets your heart pumping. And so I talked with Daniel Turner, the lead inspector at Chattanooga Home Inspectors, and he has inspected over 1,200 houses here in the Chattanooga area. And I wanted to find out, is it really necessary for people to freak out about an inspection report, and how maybe it could ease your mind a little bit going into the process. So let's check it out.
My name's Daniel Turner, and I've been here for probably 13, 14 years now. I love Chattanooga. I think it's a great area.
What do you love the most about Chattanooga?
It's a pretty big city, but it still kind of has a small town kind of vibe to it. The people are really nice. It's beautiful scenery, the mountains. There's a lot of things to do here. It's easy to get around. It's nothing like, because I've been to Nashville a few times, lots of times, and Murfreesboro and things like that. So it's completely different than that. It's completely different feel when you live here, basically. So that's what I love about it.
So what's one of the most common issues that you find during inspections, and how serious is that for potential home buyers?
Right. Well, things that we're looking for a lot is safety issues. Like if we've got a gas leak somewhere in a house, that could be a safety issue. Always looking for things like that. Electrical issues are very common to find. Lack of insulation is also very common to find. And then plumbing issues are also, those are usually in roof leaks. Those are your kind of trifecta of things of like, I find those in just about every single house. So I'm always looking for those, and I'm always trying to just figure out, okay, is this a actual issue? But how easily can it be mitigated? And in my experience, when I'm looking at a house, nothing really surprises me anymore. Now I just know, hey, this can be fixed. This isn't that surprising.
Hey, it's Chris Roberts here. Now, if you're thinking about moving to the Chattanooga or Cleveland areas of Tennessee, go ahead and subscribe below so that you can be the first to learn about all the really cool things that are happening here. I absolutely love helping people just like you make their move to the area. So whether it's a few days away or a few months, go ahead and reach out. All of my contact info is below in the description, and you can also text me right from the number that you see on the screen in front of you. I look forward to helping you make the move to Tennessee as smooth and stress-free as possible. And what's something that you feel is often overlooked by homeowners that might be small at the time, but could lead to bigger issues down the road?
Grading, and I would say moisture intrusion around kind of the perimeter of the house is a big one. We see that a lot, especially in this area. So you see every time we're in a crawl space for the most part, or in a basement with exposed foundation, you're gonna see some type of moisture kind of wicking through the foundation walls. Moisture intrusion, and then also cleaning out gutters. Gutters are big. Definitely make sure all your gutters are cleaned out as well so that they are operating how they should.
How do you handle situations where buyers and sellers have very different reactions to the inspection report?
We try not to be alarmists when we're talking to clients because we know that this stuff can be fixed. I have run into situations where, our client might send the report to the listing agent, then the listing agent might forward it to the seller, something like that. And then they'll call me and they'll have, they may be confused, maybe they're upset. But that's why, when we're doing our report, we take pictures of everything so that we can prove, hey, this is what's going on. And I tell everyone, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal against you as a human being. It's just the house. So everything that I inspect and everything that I'm taking a picture of and showing you in your report, I put it in there as proof of, hey, this is how it was at the time of inspection. But it's nothing personal against you. It's just how it is. When we're talking to clients, we say the same thing to them. A lot of this stuff, everything here can be mitigated or can be fixed. So a lot of times it goes pretty easily.
And then what would be one piece of advice that you'd give to sellers in preparing their home?
Good question. I would say make sure all of your kind of main aspects of the house, so like attic access is clear. We can easily get to it. We can easily get to your water heater. We can easily get to the service panel over here. And then if they want to go the extra mile, opening up window blinds is a small thing, but it all kind of helps. It helps in the long run of me trying to actually inspect the house. Things like that, I would say, are just kind of easy things for them to do, but it helps us tremendously. I would say, you know, maybe 10% of our clients might do a pre-listing inspection, and it helps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a pre-listing inspection generally will help you sell the house faster. So it's a great opportunity for them to kind of see what they need to fix with the house before they put it on the market.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I encourage everyone, if you're looking to sell the house, get a pre-listing inspection because it does help.
What's one of the craziest or weirdest things that you've ever encountered? Just every day you're like, oh gosh, I hope I don't see that again.
Yeah, you know, going into crawl spaces, especially in certain areas of the city, houses can be so close to the ground and the crawl spaces can be so tight. And then you'll go into some that are just, you know, it's standing water in the crawl space or disconnected plumbing that's in the crawl space. And then you're having to, you know, kind of navigate through this sewage that's inside your crawl space. Situations like that, you know, animals. Yeah, I don't really want to run into that. Like, I don't want to run into a snake in a crawl space. I'm faster than a snake, I know that. But when I'm crawling on my hands and my knees, I'm not faster than a snake.
How do you know that you're faster than a snake? How many times have you had to encounter that?
More than I would like to point out, actually. So, you know, I've done over 1,200 inspections. So nothing really surprises me anymore. Like, I don't really get fazed by much because the thing that I love about home inspections is that every house is different. And that's what keeps my job fun, because no day is the same. I'm up, I'm outside, I'm just enjoying what I'm doing. Nothing really surprises me anymore whenever I see it.
Daniel, thank you so much for all those insights. And I hope that you all enjoyed another video about what it's like being behind the scenes as a realtor. And when you are ready to buy or sell some real estate in the Chattanooga or Cleveland area, make sure to get in touch with me using that link in the description and schedule a consultation right there. And you can also text me from the number that you see right there on your screen. And I sincerely hope that you as well can outrun any snake that you might come across in your path. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next video.